It has been a minute. Matter of fact, let me see. Well, I'll just do it the next time. I know you guys, it's been a minute. I have been a little under the weather, so I do not like to do my readings when I am not feeling good. They tell you not to do that, so I am not going to do that. But welcome back to the Queen Universal readings. We're talking about a lot of stuff, and I know, like I said, I'm gonna be off a little bit tonight. Don't mean to be, but I will be because it's been a minute, you guys. It's been about 4 or 5 days since we've actually done a reading. You guys, let me confess something to you guys. Look, so I thought, me being the brilliant, smart, intelligent person that I thought I was, I forgot to go back and look at all my comments. So when you guys comment, I'm not ignoring you or not caring about you guys' comments when you make them. I just forget to look at them. And I know what it comes from. I have my hands in a lot of things, and I think I originally told you guys this, but I have my hands in a lot of things. And because I do, I I sort of kind of get overwhelmed. So a lot of times I forget to do certain steps of the things that I work on, my projects that I work on, and the different tasks that I have to do. So I sometimes forget. So I apologize, 100% apologize to you guys when I forget to do all those things. And I please do not. I know you guys see all my cords from my computer on here, but do not think that I don't care about my subscribers. I truly 100% do. I care about my subscribers. Um and cuz I think you guys make the channel. You guys have to keep in mind you make the channel. So, I'm going to go ahead and get started so we can so you guys can get on. I know you guys probably celebrated Thanksgiving. Beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. Um Family's probably still in town because it's just Friday, right? So you probably still have family around. Hello. You might have other people come in. A lot of stuff probably still going on in the household, but I just wanted to tell you that I do definitely appreciate each and every one of you subscribers who come in. Thank you for each and every one of you viewers that come in. And even the ones who try to distract what we do here, I'm fine with that too. I'm going to just, if it gets on my nerve, I'm going to take you out because our channel is not with all the nonsense. We're really seriously trying to do work here. Um, and it's important that we do this, okay? And it's a calling, it's part of my calling. So I definitely want to make sure that I am doing what I am called to do. So as I tell you guys, before I do any of my readings, I use Florida water. And what I do with the Florida water is I wash my hands because it removes all negative aspects of any type of energy off so that the readings can come out what you guys are asking when you ask questions, when you do ask questions. But what I'm seeing in the cards is very, 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 very important. And I also have my sage here that I also burn before I do anything. You guys can't smell it because look, you're not here. But I usually burn my sage. It also helps with removing that energy out of this atmosphere in this room that I'm in because like I said, I don't want anything interfering with that at all with the work that we do here. See, it's cold outside now because it's wintertime, and I have these hot and cold flashes. You would get if you're a female, you'll understand that when you get older. So let's go ahead and get started. Again, I apologize. I have been out of socket or out of pocket, that is, for a moment. But hopefully I'm back in that mode that I can start getting some more readings in like I'm supposed to, right? Like I'm called to. Okay, so I wanted to share one of my books with you guys. You know, I shared No Question Asked tarot reading by the same lady, Theresa Reed. Um, and now I want to share my astrology book with you. You guys, once I get together to do the birth chart, we're going to do a birth chart. I'm going to actually do it right in front of you. I might have to use my computer to do it, but we're gonna do the birth chart. Because I found some cool information out. Because I'm always studying um uh I'm always studying tarot because you can't just say you know it and that's it. You have to constantly start studying. So I found some great ideas out and things I want to share with you guys here. I don't want to just throw you a whole bunch of readings, you guys. At first, that's how we started out. But I am a teacher by nature. I'm a teacher by trade, and I'm an instructor. I'm a trainer. So all that comes out of me. This is not a secret, okay? And we do understand, and I told you guys this, um, you're using your intuition. So what I want to do is probably like the generality of tarot, just kind of keep you guys abreast of why it's such an awesome um it's such an awesome thing to be able to do is to read. So I want to share some things with you guys. So that's coming up. This is why I talk about my books and bring them up because I want you guys to be as just interested as I am. You know, don't always just want somebody to read for you. Learn it too, so that maybe you can read for yourself. Because that's very important to be able to do that, you guys. Okay. So like I said, this book is called Astrology for Real Life, and it's by Theresa Reed. And I can't remember what we read the last time because it's been a while. We talked about what astrology is, and I remember that. So we're going to talk about what it's not. Okay. What astrology is and what it can do. Let's start with what astrology can do. Not only can astrology give insights into your personality and possibilities for achievements or trouble, but it can also help the timing events exploring compatibility with your boo and making conscious choices. So it says what it's not is astrology is not some foolproof system that will mark out every detail of your life with crystal clear coordinates. Even though astrology can be a remarkable, accurate tool, there are many ways of looking at a chart, which means interpretation could be different from astrologer to astrologer. And even the most gifted astrologer can possibly see everything. To expect otherwise is unrealistic. No one has that power. Astrology gives a general idea of the energy that is operating, but there is always room for interpretation and error. So just because your astrology chart says that new beau will be an ardent lover who will make you tingle from the top of your crown chakra all the way down to the soles of your feet, don't assume he'll be that way with you. Astrology is not a guarantee. My chart shows I'll be rich. A challenging chart doesn't mean you're bound to be a drunken lout living under a bridge, nor does one with all the excellent aspects and planetary positions indicate you destined for a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. They call 75,000, by the way. Because life doesn't work unless you do too. You work too. This means there is no such thing as a good chart or a bad one. Astrology only shows the potential. Whether you take advantage of your strengths or work through your difficult jazz is up to you. Astrology is a lot of tool for empowerment, is a tool, excuse me, for empowerment for those who are willing to look at themselves critically and do the work. When you use astrology in that way, your life becomes magical. But is astrology real? Explaining astrology to skeptics and cynics. You probably meant You probably met plenty of people who roll their eyes when it comes to astrology. Astrology, come on, I'm supposed to believe that? The planets, the moons, the stars influence my life? Get real. That's crazy. But actually, it's not crazy. Think about it. The moon, stars, sun, and planets impact our lives in many ways. This has been studied and confirmed by scientists at top universities. If you encounter a skeptic, here are three examples you can share with them. Example number one, moon and the ocean tides. The moon's gravitational pull causes the ocean to have high tides and low tides. Think about that. The moon is so powerful that it literally is pulling the ocean back and forth. If the moon is so powerful that it influences the entire ocean, is it really so crazy to think that the moon might be influencing us, tiny, wee little humans, too? After all, our little human bodies are filled with water, sodium, and various minerals, just like the ocean. Surely we're being influenced in some way. Number two, Jupiter, Venus, and Earth's weather. Researchers from Columbia University confirmed that gravitational tugs from Jupiter and Venus impact our climate here on Earth. As a report in USA Today, scientists can now link changes in the climate environment, dinosaurs, mammals, and fossils around the world to this 405,000 year cycle in a very precise way, says Dennis Kent, a, a paleomagneticism expert at Columbia. Boom. Proof that other planets influence life here on Earth. Number three, the sun, the seasons, and mental health. Different seasons, spring, summer, autumn, winter, are caused by the tilt of the Earth's rotational axis relative to the sun. In wintertime, when it's dark, many people struggle with SAD. It's called seasonal affective disorder and experience apathy, exhaustion, anxiety, and depression. That's one very clear way that a celestial body is in the sun. In this case, the sun can influence how human beings feel and behave. You can share those three examples with a skeptical friend. Hopefully, they'll begin to see that that's not really silly or crazy, or to think the moon, sun, stars, and planets influence our lives, because we know that they do. When you study astrology, you're studying the subtle and emotional ways that the moon, sun, stars, and planets impact us, impact how we feel, how we behave, and the challenges and opportunities that arise at different moments. Look, your old friend might still be totally skeptical, and that's okay. We're all entitled to our own beliefs, and you don't have to persuade or convince anyone to see the world the way you do. However, when your skeptical friend's computer crashes during the next Mercury retrograde and they lose 80,000 word PhD thesis that they've been working on for 3 years, you can just gently shrug and say, well, I did warn you. Cute. That is cute. All right. So that's where we're going to stop at with that. We're not going to go through the whole book. We're going to pick and choose things, but I want to get the first part out the way. I want you guys to understand what astrology is. All right. So let's get started, you guys. Wow. Let's see. What am I going to use today? Give me 1 second. All right. I have to tell them to be quiet because they will keep talking. All right. So let's get started here. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where I want to be. Where I want to be today. Let's see. Did I? Oh, um, mm, mm, mm. Let's see. Let's try. Did I get? Okay. Oh, oh, my yes. No. When we finish with the reading, you guys, we haven't done a yes or no in a little bit. It has been a minute since we did a yes or no. That can't be all of them. No. No. Oh, I didn't think that. You guys, I'm working on changing up my cards again. Woo! I was like, I know I had some more. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. Let's go ahead and get started here. All right, so because this is a general reading, nobody's asking questions. We're just going to put the cards out there. If they align with you, then, or somebody that you're dealing with, or your friend, family, business partner, whoever, let them know. Hey, look what I found out today or this evening. All right, let's see what we got here. Woo! You guys, I'm already anxious because I haven't done this in so long. Woo, go ahead, cards. Talk to mama. Talk to mama. Talk to mama. Talk to mama. All right. Here we go. Let's see what's coming out first. Let's see what's coming out first. Ah, the star card. And we got the star card in reverse. What? We don't have to read the cards in reverse. But you know what? Because it's more of a challenge to read. That's the only reason why I read them in reverse, is because it's more of a challenge for me. And I like to challenge myself. I'm always challenging myself, doing something. Okay? It's just who I am. So, someone is disconnected from their main source. When I say source, someone is disconnected from their guide, their gods. Someone needs to do some cleansing, and someone needs to reconnect. Okay, there's a need for reconnecting. Okay, and I try not to go directly into religion because I see Christianity as a religion. I see those are man-made religions. So I try to kind of talk on the spiritual realm. So when I say source, your God, whoever you believe in, you've lost faith somewhere. Okay. And it's time for you to, when I say you, use as a general word. You need to get back into your spirituality. Okay. Uh-oh. It's not bad. A tower moment. Woo! And again, we're talking in reverse. So, someone is at a point in their life where they are afraid to move on. They do not want to move on. They do not want things to 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 be able to how do you want to say that? Oh gosh, how do I want to say that? They do not want to let it go. Okay? Someone is having issues with letting it go. Okay? And that's what that's talking about. Just do not want to let it go. Okay? But the result of them letting this go, whatever it is that needs to be let go, you have a skill, you have a mastery, something that you mastered in your life. And you're going to need to let go. Once you reconnect, Okay? Once you reconnect to your source and then you find the need to let go what you already have, the talent, the sources, the resources that you already have, you have to master them. Okay? You have to improve on them. Okay? Keep working, keep making them happen. Okay? And then now we have the Four of Cups. Okay? Now we have the Four of Cups. Wow. So this is a time of, and maybe this is the time when you're talking to the source, okay, and you're moving on, and now it's time for you to kind of really just continue to look within, and figure out what you want. Um, you could be also, this could signify somebody being in a bad mood, okay? Um, somebody who's not ready to move on, even though they have the talents and the mastery, they're not ready to move on. Hello. They're not ready to move on for some reason. Okay? They want to stay still, but you need to. You don't have no other choice because it's affecting the rest of your goals in life. Okay? It's affecting the rest of your goals in life. How you want to move forward. How do you want to make sure the things that you're fighting for, okay, the things that you want to see happen in your life, you're not going to be able to do it unless you let go, okay? Unless you move on and make things happen for yourself. Um, because it's causing delays. And then somebody's disappointed by something. You guys, we still got a few more days. I'm just gonna say like this left in this year. Okay? We still got a few more days left in this year. And that means you still have work you can do all the way up to next year until you get into next year. You have to plan for next year. So right now, you're either feeling disappointed or there's some delay somewhere. Because again, we're being stagnant. We're having that feeling of apathy. Okay. And that's not gonna work. Oh, look at that. The Knight of Swords in reverse. So instead of you moving forward and ready for things to happen, there is something slowing you down. So, what's slowing you down? Why are you not wanting to move forward? Okay. Um, but even if it's slowing you down, you're being aggressive, you're being pushy, and you're trying to get yours done first. Okay, let me say it to you like that. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're trying to get yours done first. Your assertiveness is showing, in other words. You're being almost like a bully to a certain extent. That is not even necessary. You have time. It's up to you. And then here come the Queen of Cups coming in, and she's just like, "Hold up, wait. We gotta chill out here. This you need a little feminine energy. Need a little feminine energy to come in to change some things, okay? So now she's coming in with her feminine energy and she wants to nurture you. She is a person that's coasting you, saying, you know what? You might be going through these changes, you might be having these things happen, but I'm here to encourage you. I'm here to build you back up because for some reason, you have lost your way, and I'm here to help you find it. Okay, that's what I'm getting out of this. And look, you guys, look. So there is something with partnership or relationship or something that needs to come together. Okay, something that needs to come together. Let me see if I can put these cards right here so you can see that. That is the Two of Cups. Okay, something needs to come together. Okay, it could be you and whoever you're with, or it could be somebody. It doesn't necessarily always have to be you and directly, but somebody that you're around, a partnership, an agreement, a balance. That's a balance. And she's helping you with creating that balance for you. Okay. All right. Uh oh. Choices. making choices, the Seven of Cups, making choices. So you're coming together. She's here to nurture you so that you can make great choices. Choices for yourself, not for anybody else, but for yourself. Which way you need to go in, okay? Having a lot of choices. Where's your mind and your heart and your emotional in order for you to make a good choice that's going to be lasting for you, okay? Uh-oh, here's another queen. Now look, y'all got the feminine women coming out. These women coming out, they ain't playing. Okay, they ain't playing. They coming out and they're trying to figure out what's going on with you. Okay, why are you acting like that? You don't have to act like that. But we have her in reverse. So there's some feeling of unworthiness, and we can look at that card, we can look at that card, or we can look at that card. And we can also look at this card right here. So there's some feeling of unworthiness when really you are worthy and you need that. You need someone to tell you that you are worthy. Okay. And I'm looking at her being that person with all her feminine energy, her positive feminine energy coming in and helping to push that narrative over to you because for some reason you're not feeling it. And let me tell you something. I just read to you in the book about it's called seasonal affective disorder when we're sad, and this could hopefully that's not what we got here. Um, but there is a thing called sad, and during these months, the winter months, because it gets darker earlier, it does affect how people feel. Right around the holidays, even if you say it from the sense of a full moon. Um, when I used to work as a correction officer, we would always be warned on our full moons because that's when most of the time our inmates would act up. And that literally used to happen. So yeah, it affects you. It definitely affects you. That's when our inmates would clown on full moon. Somebody either going to the other side, somebody's gonna get in a fight, something's gonna happen. And you just prepared yourself for it. That's just how you had to do it. You had to prepare yourself. And it would always happen during full moons. Okay? And I worked the night shift, so you can imagine what I saw. Okay. Okay. So anyway, so yeah, so she's here to kind of like, okay, all right, this is what's going on. This is what we have to do. Now, we come up here, now we're talking about the Five of Swords. Are you getting on people's nerve? Okay. Are you getting on people's nerve? Are you being a bully? Because I mentioned a bully earlier, but I actually should have used the word pushy. But this one right here is saying being a bully. You're but again, we can look at this two ways. We can look at it from the standpoint that you have been a terrible person and nobody wants to play with you anymore, or you can say, I'm taking back what was taken from me. Okay. And you have defeated whatever happened here. You have defeated it and you won. You beat them. Okay. That's another way of looking at that. Okay. That is another way of looking at that, is that you won. Okay. Uh-oh. Now we got a lot of knights going on. We got a lot of knights and we got a lot of queens going on here. So we talk about the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, usually when it's upright, the Knight of Pentacles is bringing good things to you. Okay, and it's steady and long term. But again, I'm looking at this in reverse, and because I'm looking at it in reverse, it's talking about the ideal that there's some hesitation. You're not believing in yourself enough. Okay, you're not pushing the envelope enough in order for you. And I think also we can look at the ideal that the choices that you have made could affect that, or the choices you have not made, okay, could also affect that. Okay. And we're going to do one more. So now we have the Nine of Pentacles, okay? The Nine of Pentacles. So with the Nine of Pentacles, you're looking at her enjoying the wealth and success of all the hard work. You know, I totally believe in most with readings with me that most of them, this is the beginning of the story and this is the end of the story for the tarot itself, not with the oracles, but with the tarot itself. The beginning and look at the end. The end is success, enjoyment, peace, just enjoying what you have gone through, okay? And at the end of the day, once you connected back with your source and you've gotten rid of, you listened and you made changes in your life, this is where you'll be. You've made those changes in your life, this is where you'll be, okay? That's what I get out of that. All right? So let's move on because you know, I love doing the shadow work on that. So let's see what the shadow work tells us. Let's see what the shadow work tells us. Okay, hold up. Where did that one go? Okay. All right. So, woo. So, let's see. I seen something in here that doesn't belong. Or am I seeing things? I must be seeing things. No, I saw it. Okay, put that there. All right. Let's see what is going on here with that and how that can actually show us the extra that needs to be done in here. Let's see what we see in here. Wow. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we got here. Wow, look. Materialism. Relentlessly pursuing wealth and possessions and putting them above care of others. Wow. So when we make our choices, see when we make our choices right here, those choices has riches and gold in them too. Addiction. Who is addicted to something? Someone is addicted to something. Compulsive need, despite negative consequences, get support in therapy. I don't know who that is, but someone has some addictions going on. Feeling lost. Okay. Remember, when I look at the Four of Cups, feeling lost, wandering aimlessly, but time and self reflection. We already talked about self reflection brings clarity and purpose. Yes. Somebody's disconnected. Remember, I said we were disconnected from the source from the beginning in the star card in reverse? Remember? So it's saying that it's disconnected, okay? Disengaging from the present moment hinders genuine connection, okay? Being disconnected. And look, no boundaries, difficult to establish healthy respect, take care of to ensure your needs are met. So whoever, when we talk about the couples, whoever you're dealing with, there has to be boundaries. So they know that they can't just willy-nilly into your life, willy-nilly out, do whatever they want. There has to be boundaries, okay? There has to keep that stability. And last, let's talk about arrogance, okay? There is some arrogance in that, okay? I'm sorry. Okay. It says here, inability to see your flaws, know your limitations while trying to learn and improve. And that will definitely hinder you from being able to move forward if you do not recognize your own flaws. Okay? Know when things are not the way that they are supposed to be. Okay? Know that, pay attention to it, recognize it, and fix it. Okay? Fix it. Okay. So, and I think I need these too. Go ahead and grab these. Okay. So let's look at these now. We got. How did I do that? Give me a second here. Okay, here we go. All right. So, let's see. Oh, okay, these are some brand, like spanking branding. And I want to add these into this reading real quick. Um, and I think what it'll do is it's just some clarification. And that I love doing that, making that clarification. Okay. So let's see here. Why does that say the same thing? Tell me why that says the same thing. Strong inner ability to break free of the destructive habits, greater purpose, self awareness, humble self discipline. There we go. And if you know anything about the Tower card also talks about breaking away from habits and breaking away from something. Okay. Oh, wow. The Sun card. Wow. It says energetic, your wish will come true. Fun, vitality, hope, strong sense of self fearless, smooth sailing, good in interpersonal relationship. So you have addict, you have sun. Now let it be. Uh-oh. Let it be, y'all. Then we talk about let go. Let it go. Let it be. The outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it's what you need. Okay? There we go. Let it be. Uh-oh, we're talking about water. We're talking about water, and if I'm not mistaken, a lot of these are tarot has a lot of water in it. Okay, it says feeling overwhelmed, detox your life, stop martyring yourself for loved ones, unaddressed emotions holding you down. So you need to cleanse yourself. You see her walking in the water, cleansing herself. You can cleanse yourself in many ways, okay? Getting rid of, removing all that excess craziness out of your life. And then it says, keep on going. Keep on going. And that says, move forward with swift precision and do what must be done now. Sounds like a warning. Do it now. Quit playing around. Let's make it happen. My mom used to say, quit dragging your feet. Pick your feet up. Let's get this done. We got so much to get through. So come on, let's make this happen. Let's make life happen. Don't get caught up with what's going on the external. Worry about what's going on inside you because it will affect your outside, okay? There is hope. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift of God, which is why we call it the present. That's right. Look, look, look. Judgment. Reserving judgments is a matter of infinite hope. Yes, people are going to talk. People are going to say things about you. Deal with it. Okay? Magic. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. That's right. Don't be looking for something you don't believe in. Okay? That goes with people too. Okay? Uh-oh, is someone dealing with someone being envy of them? Okay? Envy is a religion of the mediocre. Keep that in mind. It comforts them, it soothes their worries, and finally, it rots their souls, allowing them to justify their meanness and their greed until they believe these to be virtues. So, after a while, people are so envy that they believe all the things that they say about you when they after a while, people keep saying the same thing. Oh, I can't stand it. I wish I had this. I wish. Yeah, you're going to start believing that's what happens. Okay. Now, this also says lost. I think we had lost earlier. It's only after we've lost everything that we're free to do anything. When you have lost everything in your life, not only just people, but uh, material things that you have gained, I'm telling you, you go through a period of grief for those things, but man, you got to move on. And look, you guys, love came up. If you love somebody, let them go. For if they return, they were always yours. If they don't, they never were. Ooh, excuse me. Keep that in mind. We have Jade, fear. So who is scared? Who is scared? Tell me what you scared, like mom, what you scared of. Ain't nothing for you to be scared of. It's going to work itself out. I promise you. It is going to work itself out. So let's see something here. Let's talk about careers real quick here. Let's see here what we got. Okay. We are on a roll. We are on a roll. So far, so good. Everything is looking good. Everything is looking good. Okay. Miscalculation is all right. It's all right to miscalculate. Taking responsibility for your mistakes is a good sign to start all over again. Learn from the lessons and use them for better judgment. Didn't we just talk about judgment right there? Wow, wow. Look, it says advancement. Career growth can be expected in the field of work. Opportunities are coming your way, so don't waste your time and improve your finances. Do you want to use your charm on somebody? Somebody has this thing about being able to smile, being able to talk to somebody, talk to people. You are an engager, okay? You mesmerize people with your charm and elegance. You have a style that captivates your audience. Use your confidence to your advantage. Do not. If you are that type of person that people love to talk to, you have that energy that people come and gather around you and love talking to you. That is you. Use it to your advantage. Look, stand alone. Stand alone. There's an opportunity to do things on your own. You have done projects that have led you to become independent. Financial freedom is yours. That's somebody who's been doing a lot of things and realized, hey, I can do this for myself. I don't have to work for nobody. Right? That's what that's saying. And then maybe you're a little bothered. You might be a little bothered. It's all right. No big deal. If you're a little bothered, you know, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Not at all. So let's get these numbers, our angel numbers out the way, okay? Let's get our angel numbers out the way. So let's see what's going on here. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. We got 1515. The big break. Innovation, focus, creation, progress, forward moving skills, and goals. An opportunity. Help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun when performing your tasks. The most tremendous success comes from the passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. Oh, wow. Look at that. Persistent. Persistent came right behind the big break. Wow. 1212. Persistent, shift, enthusiastic, gratitude, contentment, new experiences. Oh, happy day. And ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards. That's right. Excuse me, 888 karma. Karma. Balance, financing, success, wealth cycles. Wow, what goes around comes around. A lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take a personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. One more. Let's do one more. 2002. 2002. 2002. So it says the void. Longing, technology, ambition, genius, forward thinking, stress, and depression. You have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn them things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make up. So chill out, have fun, and open up. Go inside. That's right. Go inside. 2002. Karma. Oh, I'm sorry. The void. Wow, you guys. Wow. All right. So let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. See if it's telling you the same thing. As long as it matches up, it's good. It says flow. Go with the flow. I love it. This state has been calling to you for some time now. You know it well. Your body craves it. Your heart cries out for it. The state in which the body and the heart and the mind dances together as one. The state in which everything is easeful, where creating and doing and being come naturally. This is your permission slip to lean into it. Go ahead, take a deep breath in and release any lingering ties to the outcome. Once open the space within you that open the space within you that allows for you to flow. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Woo. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Come on, y'all. I'll make them at work. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, I know what. Let's do a spiritual awakening. Let's do a spiritual awakening. Okay. And let's see what we got here. What did I see here? Okay. All right. So what do we have here? So let's do this. Let's do this. So let's talk about we're going to do two things here. We're going to see what the future and the current is talking about right now. What is the future and the current situation is talking about right now? Okay. Your current situation is the law of cosmic creation. Your thoughts will echo into eternity. Okay? Your thoughts will echo into eternity. Then let's see what the future is talking about. The future is talking about the law of correspondence. See life as the ultimate mirror guiding you to the highest version of yourself. So, what is the situation? The situation. What is the situation? Okay. The law of nature. Whatever the situation is, and we talk about this right here, the law of nature, reconnect with Mother Earth. So that means somebody needs to be doing some grounding. We talked about water and cleansing. So here we go. Here we go. All right. Connect with nature. Okay. Let's see. If I had any advice, that's what I would tell you. This is talking about the law of creation. Focus your mind to create your deepest desire. So, again, these are your responsibilities. What's holding you back and what you need to master? The law of perfect health. Listen to the divine guidance within your body. So, you're not listening to your body. Your body is telling you something and somebody's not listening. Okay? All right? And what is it that you need to master? The law of growth. Be steadfast in your faith and stay the course. Stay in the fight. Okay. We talked about the number, talking about being persistent. Being persistent. Stay in the fight. Okay. Everything is not going to always work the way we want to. I don't want to say just deal with it, but some things cannot be worked. You just got to let it pass through. Okay. You got to let it pass through. Excuse me. Something says timeout. 3 plus 7 is 10. 3 plus 7 is 10. Wow. Self-love, you guys. It says self-love. Self-love. What are we talking about? Loving yourself. You're out here loving all over everybody else and don't understand why you're not getting along with that person. You don't understand why because you ain't grabbed yourself and loved you first. We just so desperate to be with somebody. It's always about the person you're with. Okay? Sometimes you need to stand alone. I'm just saying. Look, 7 plus 8 is 15. Spiritual career. Somebody has a possibility to be in a position that will have them on the spiritual realm. Did we just talk about health? 7 plus 1 is 8. Didn't we just talk about your health? How important is your health? And then look, love. There we go. Love yourself. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. And let's go ahead and tune this one out. Close up shop and move forward. Hold up, hold up. And remember, this reading is from November the 30th, the 29th to December the 5th. The 6th, I'm sorry. Keep that in mind, okay? Last but not least, let's see what we got here. Somebody dealing with some fear. Get rid of that fear. It's all right. It is all right, okay, to move on. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. That's right. That's right. Relationships. Didn't Two of Cups come up? The Two of Cups came up. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. You need to leave people alone who are not creating a safe and protected environment for you. You need to leave them alone because they're messing with your energies and they're messing with your good fortune that's coming your way. Sometimes you got to just laugh it off, okay? Sometimes you just got to laugh it off. It says, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So somebody's been going through some stuff and realize, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna do that. That's called that's adversity. Then we got judgment. We talked about judgment earlier. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges in this crazy life. That's right. And last but not least, success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. In order to be successful, you have to want to love someone. All right. This is so wonderful, you guys. This was a great read. I hope you guys got a lot out of it. I hope you guys enjoy the astrology book that we're reading, you guys. And then, like I said, I am going to put together a birth chart so you guys can see how one of those are done, okay, on this channel, okay? All right. So, you guys, you have a nice evening. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe and bye-bye.